NVSU, a premier university in a global community.
The curriculum. The Bachelor of Science in Computer Science was presented and approved by the Board of Trustees of the Nueva Vizcaya State Institute of Technology through Resolution No. 35, Series of 1998. The BSCS curriculum was implemented in the school year 1999 to 2000. The 2007 to 2008 curriculum was first presented to the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines Incorporated, and was evaluated compliant to CMO 25 Series of 2005, and granted the program Level 1 on February 2010. Level 2 was granted to the BSCS curriculum 2011 to 2012 on July 2013. Same curriculum compliant to CMO 53S Series of 2006 as evaluated by CHED Region 2. The BSCS curriculum 2014 to 2015 was also subjected for content evaluation to CHED Region 2 for the BSCS program compliance. In 2017, the curriculum was revised to cater the first graduate of the K-12 program. This was based on the policies and standards issued by the CHED Memorandum Order No. 25 Series of 2015. Furthermore, the program was granted Certificate of Program Compliance, COPC, No. 026 Series of 2017 on April 11, 2017. There are two curricula for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science since its application for Accreditation Level 3 Phase 2 in 2018, namely BSCS Curriculum 2019 and BS Curriculum 2018. The BSCS Curriculum 2017 was one of the curricula which underwent revisions to reduce the 54 units minimum requirements of GE courses to a new minimum of 36 units as stated by the GEC. The revision in 2018 identified two major fields of specializations, robotics and game development, for the BSCS program as indicated in the additional professional or domain course. The revised curriculum program was submitted, approved, and content noted by the CHED Region 02, and was offered on the first semester of school year 2018 to 2019. The BSCS program faculty profile speaks of respective academic ranks, highest degree earned, field of specializations, years of teaching experience, appointment status, and subject assignments. Of the 9 committed faculty members, 1 has already finished doctorate degree, 1 is currently enrolled also in doctorate degree, 6 are master's degree holders and 1 has ongoing on master's degree with finished in academic requirements. In terms of academic rank, there are 3 Assistant Professor 2, 1 Assistant Professor 1, 1 Instructor 2, and 4 Instructor 1. All are permanent in their status of appointment with 44% Assistant Professors and 56% Instructors. To build a strong foundation of an educational system, ensuring quality education for its clientele, the faculty of the CS department attended trainings, seminars, workshops and conferences offered by the university, outside the province and sponsored by different agencies related to academic, research and technology. The attendance of faculty to various trainings, seminars, fora, and conventions, is a means to enhance their capabilities and grasp new trends and technologies in the field of information technology education. As such, this further enriched their knowledge and skills, thus strengthening the delivery of future services to clientele. Members of the faculty including the chair of the department, are also involved in different curricular and co-curricular activities of the college and the university. These activities include resource speakership, lecturers, judges, evaluators, organizers, and consultants. The offering of quality education is one of the core functions of the university, to meet its vision as a premier institution in globally competitive community. However, there exists a continuous mechanism for improvement and strengthening of its academic programs. On top of its academic programs, through evaluation from the accrediting body and program enhancement as recommended by the Commission on Higher Education, the CS faculty, commit to subscribe to quality teaching and sustain best practices. Prior to this pandemic, where students enjoyed learning from four walls of the classrooms, lecture discussion was being used. BSCS faculty practice lecture discussion because it helps students process information rather than simply receiving it from their instructor. This also encourages students to practice thinking about the topic being discussed, which the faculty take the role of being a facilitator. Computer science faculty also enjoy working together. Because team teaching boasts many pedagogical and intellectual advantages, it can help instructors create a dynamic and interactive learning environment, provide instructors with a useful way of modeling, thinking within or across disciplines, and inspire new research ideas and intellectual partnerships. This approach, however, gives way to adjust their course planning and classroom management strategies to accommodate a collaborative approach or team teaching strategy. With many ideas about a certain topic, CS faculty encourages students to take their part in sharing their gathered and organized information in the classroom. Sometimes it comes as a group study or research or by partner activity. This fosters a kind of teaching strategy that would gather and discover by themselves relevant and useful information regarding an assigned or chosen topic. Before doing the reporting, students have learned the lessons on their own, and even as while doing so, this also uplifts their confidence facing their classmates and teachers. Good shift from typical teacher-centered classrooms, the CS faculty make use of collaborative learning approach, where small numbers of students are grouped together to solve a certain problem, complete tasks, or learn new concepts. As a result, BSCS students learn to process and synthesize information and concepts, rather than do rote memorization of facts and figures. Whenever a new topic is being discussed, before even fully exploring about it, CS faculty often use brainstorming strategy. This is very useful as it generates ideas about the topic beforehand. With this method, BSCS students' ability to think critically were explored and expanded. It helps students learn more effectively and improve their academic achievement by involving them more actively with their fresh ideas and knowledge, even experience relevant to the topic. Though this is often used as part of evaluating students' learning in the process, computer science faculty members enjoy adopting this as a teaching strategy. BSCS instructors employ active reading first before giving guiding questions for each reading, and on the next day, Quiz B on key concepts focus students on things they have read. Faculty utilize Quiz B when they are as integrated group activity on when students partner or perform individually. Many lessons can be learned by relating them to real scenarios and film viewing. The faculty of computer science often take this approach as a supporting tool and resource that would enable BSCS students to fully investigate and explore a certain subject matter. Computer science professors value the joy and importance of partnership, as they choose to work closely with one another by pairs, meet regularly, discuss each other's evaluation, observe each other, teach and talk regularly about strategies for improvement. Many BSCS major subjects are technical in nature that demand hands-on laboratory activities. With the availability of computer laboratory, BSCS faculty meticulously prepare hands-on laboratory activities for the students to make use of their laboratory time schedule. Even before this pandemic, the CS faculty had already integrated the use of online platforms and resources to cater faster communication among students, distribute classroom materials, disseminate information, and other academic-related activities. Faculty have utilized social media platforms to create classroom page where faculty add or enroll their respective students and easily post announcements of classroom activities and modules where students can download anytime. In the pursuit of the university vision of academic excellence, the need for challenging standards and aligned assessment and accountability systems in the design, use, and adoption of textbooks and instructional materials is of primary importance. High-quality textbooks and instructional materials provide valuable structure to classroom activities and simplify the many decisions involved in planning instructions. Instructors are encouraged to engage in doing them. During the rise of COVID-19, these instructional materials have been uploaded in the official learning management system, which has been approved by the university and its Board of Regents. Each CS faculty member plans, writes, and executes the lessons based on the syllabi with specific competencies and skills that students should be equipped with. The instructional materials are distributed to students as a learning material, packed with all the learning activities, exercises and assignments. Lessons have been continually updated and enriched by faculty members who would be assigned to teach a particular subject. Some computer science faculty members have taken effort to further explain lessons using simple video tutorials to their assigned subjects. This gives an opportunity to students, who can access the video clips, anytime and anywhere as long they have internet connection. This alternative response is an answer to the unexpected events of the COVID-19 pandemic, that has affected even this phase of academic life of the youth in all levels. This gives ease on the part of the faculty who, at times, teach the same subject every other semester. Some faculty of the department created their own YouTube channels, in response to the alternative mode of teaching and learning this pandemic. With these YouTube channels, students can access their lessons anytime and anywhere as long as they have internet connection. These video lessons are also downloadable and shareable. Aside from video tutorials made by the CS faculty members, most of them used courseware as an additional resources, to give additional knowledge to their specific subjects taught. A courseware is an educational material intended as kits for teachers or trainers or as tutorials for students, usually packaged for use with a computer. Courseware can encompass any knowledge area, but information technology or computer subjects are most common. CS faculty are committed and passionate in delivering high-quality lessons, indicated on their evaluated and approved course syllabus. Content of these lessons is delivered to students during their lecture sessions, which are usually 2 hours a week. As part of planning ahead, treating every class meeting like an appointment is part of being a self-directed learner. CS faculty members require their students to attend their class during lecture sessions because, according to them, time is valuable and every class meeting offers the opportunity to learn. With lecture-based sessions, students were able to grasp important theories and ideas which give them basis on applying these during their laboratory sessions. During the first wave of the COVID-19 pandemic up to the present, faculty members are allowed to do online consultation, as a replacement to the face-to-face mode of delivering lessons to students. The CS faculty members apply video conferencing apps for real-time consultation such as Zoom, Google Meet, Facebook Room, MS Teams Meet, and other platforms. BSCS students were given much time to practice on theories learned from their lecture time, using the available laboratory facilities during their given laboratory schedule. Laboratory activities help them to navigate and explore solutions to the given problem, especially in their highly technical lessons. Along with these challenging lab activities given by the CS faculty, the laboratory rooms of the ITE building are equipped with high-end computers that are compatible with the latest software used by faculty members used during their laboratory sessions. As the university switches from face-to-face to online classes, hands-on laboratories were also discussed through online consultation meetings to explain further the content of the lessons. Faculty of the CS department utilized open source and free online resources or tools such as courseware and mobile apps. Performance of BSCS students is assessed on different ways like major exams, short and long quizzes, individual and group projects, and hands-on activities. Results of quizzes and exams are also returned to the students, and faculty members also usually discuss the answers for clarification purposes. Faculty make use of printed copies or usually utilized ICT equipment, such as projectors or TV installed on lecture rooms during the administration of quizzes. During the pandemic, the university adapted the use of LMS. Faculty members have managed their classes virtually and monitor the performance of their students. The CS faculty members prepare learning assessment, such as quizzes and exams, with the use of Microsoft 365 forms, and administer them online via the MS Teams. BSCS students are engaged in research work, too. This strategy greatly fosters their critical thinking and analytical skills. Thesis, as the final requirement of BSCS undergraduate students, are fertile grounds for gathering data, establishing creative research works. The computer science faculty encourage and assist students to become independent learners by ensuring that students were actively involved in learning. The faculty provides students with opportunities to self-monitor and provide feedback on homework. With this strategy, students' confidence in working independently develop the reflective phase of independent learning. CS professors frequently employ this method in the classroom, particularly when working on programming challenges. This technique allows computer science students to learn and share ideas by reviewing one another's work. This also aids students in developing real-world skills, such as giving and receiving feedback and evaluation. From face-to-face to virtual setting, recitation is so effective for students to learn their lessons. Giving modules or topic in advance gives opportunity for students to do advanced reading and understand the lessons being examined through a recitation. With this, students improve their critical thinking and communication abilities, expanding their vocabulary, and gain self-assurance. Students are encouraged to partner with other students, preferably a higher year be partnered with lower year, or high-achieving student with low-achieving one for unstructured study and tutoring session, especially on major subjects. With this approach, there were BSCS students from all levels, regardless of gender, age, or socioeconomic background, have found peer tutoring and demonstration teaching tactics to be a strong tool for addressing both academic and social demands. Though this is often used as part of evaluating students' learning in the process, CS faculty members enjoy adopting this as a teaching strategy. BSCS instructors employ active reading first, before giving guiding questions for each reading, and on the next day, a quiz bee on key concepts focusing on things they have read. Faculty utilize Quiz Bee when they are an integrated group activity with students partner or individually. Group activities and requirements of BSCS students are accomplished with online collaboration tools. These software enable students to work as a group in real-time setting like in a classroom. These online collaboration tools are being utilized such as in thesis writing, online consultation by the advisors, panels, and students where they are given feedbacks, advices, and critics on their research works. With the active YouTube channels of BSCS faculty and FB groups, students are participative in the lessons being posted, through posting their comments and reactions to certain lessons being posted. This is so encouraging since as they post their comments, they are articulating their lessons and discussing actively with their classmates. BSCS students value and enjoy watching movies as a pre- and post-learning, or interest-building activity. This allows us a little break from the normal classroom activities. BSCS students, like many other, have varied learning styles, and watching movies might help students grasp particular concepts. A movie can sometimes have scenes that go beyond what you're teaching in class, and allow you to focus on other essential issues. Reflective writing allows BSCS students to enhance their component skills and conceptual comprehension within specific studies, while also increasing their metacognitive knowledge of their own learning patterns and practices, allowing them to better grasp and master certain subjects and lessons. Reflection, while it entails looking back, also functions as a mental rehearsal for future practice. Note-taking is an important technique for learning, when the teacher or co-students are talking. Note-taking is the process of taking down relevant information, during a lecture or any other study session. Students at BSCS improve their capacity to capture essential points, giving them an advantage in exams and other prize-winning competitions. Taking notes is beneficial, because it relieves the student's mind of the burden of having to recall everything. Employing case study as part of learning method for BSCS students gives way for them to glean knowledge and usable information being presented and discovered. Case study turns simple observations into a usable data. It also helps students turn opinions into facts, by extensive and direct observation, coupled with simple interviews or questionnaires. Employing all these gives way for BSCS students to have a glimpse of real-life scenarios where lessons in the classrooms are being tested and applied. With the rise of pandemic, virtual seminars offered by different government agencies, like TESDA and DICT, are available. Students are encouraged to attend virtual seminar workshop, related to specific lessons in the syllabus being offered by the said agencies. These are just enhancement and additional trainings for all BSCS students. This activity usually happens outside the four corners of the classroom, where students learn from participating in extracurricular activities initiated by the CS department, the college, and the university as well. Known activity is the annual celebration of the CS IT Week conducted by the CS and IT departments, together with their student organization, where various contested activities had been completed, such as in computer programming, graphics designing, computer troubleshooting, video making, web and database programming, speed typing, and even Quiz Bee. The Academic Affairs is the paramount program of the university's operation. It is the catalyst of learning and excellence. It provides instructional programs that are designed based on national and international educational standards. In the previous years, BSCS is one of the programs in the university that have the highest enrollees, but since the offering of the BSCS program in 2007 and the implementation of K-12 in the country in 2016, enrollees declined. To date, NVSU is among the universities in Region 2 that still offer BSCS programs since its first implementation way back in 1999. Currently, the BSCS program is the second program with the highest enrollees in the College of Arts and Sciences among the 4 programs offered by the college. In the College of Arts and Sciences, all kinds of student activities are led by the CAS Supreme Council, the mother organization of the college. The college has 3 known student sub-organizations evaluated by the Student Affairs, namely Mathematics Club, Future Information Technologists Society, and Computer Science Society. These various activities that the BSCS students participate in are as follows: College Opening and Orientation Program, Leadership Training, Acquaintance Party, Teachers Day, CSIT Day, Sports Fest, Foundation Day, College Christmas Program, Assembly Meetings, Valentine's Day, Alesa Puso, Community Outreach Recollection, CAS SC Election, Participation to NVSU Charter Anniversary. Known student activity conducted by the organization together with FITS is the annual celebration of CSIT Week. The main goal of this special activity is to showcase the talents and potentials of the students in the various contested activities, to build strong and good relationships among students through PC game competitions, among many other activities, and impart additional knowledge to the current trends and issues in the field of computer science and information technology through series of seminars. To further boost quality education to students in the university, various scholarships program are provided to marginalized but deserving students to finish their college diploma. The students of the university also endeavor to attain excellence, not only in their respective degrees, but also in co- and extracurricular activities. The BSCS students actively participate in the various activities conducted inside and outside the university to showcase their talents and skills on their chosen field of specialization. According to CMO number 25 series of 2005, a thesis or capstone project is required for candidates for graduation, in all computing programs. Both thesis and capstone projects are terminal project requirements that would demonstrate students' comprehensive knowledge of the area of study and research methods used, but also allow them to apply the concepts and methods to a specific problem in their area of specialization. For the BSCS program, students are required a thesis that focused on the theories and concepts of computing in the form of a scientific work. Currently, to boost and guide more the students in writing their research proposals and final manuscripts, the CS department together with the CSS organization, conducts a thesis writing seminar and colloquium in 2019. This activity invites research experts to discuss how to write effective research works, including sample contents based on the thesis manuscript format. BSCS graduating students undergo an immersion program, also known on the job training or OJT, where they have the chance and opportunity to be in the IT industry in the province. This will give the exposure for CS students to apply their skills, knowledge, and attitude learned, and at the same time the opportunity to experience the corporate environment. The Nueva Vizcaya State University, an institution of higher education, has impressed on its constituents, the faculty and staff and the students, especially its goal of being a progressive institution of innovative programs. This would enable its graduates to be equipped and empowered as productive and globally competitive professionals. The CS department headed by Mr. Vilchor G. Perdido, developed initially the Alumni Hub, an online alumni tracer for the BSCS and BSIT graduates, but later became the official alumni community of the College of Arts and Sciences, in tracking the whereabouts of its graduates, specifically their employability status. Here are some of the BSCS alumnus as successful professionals. In the pursuit of the university vision of academic excellence, the need for challenging standards and aligned assessment and accountability systems in the design, use, and adoption of textbooks and instructional materials is of primary importance. High-quality textbooks and instructional materials provide valuable structure to classroom activities and simplify the many decisions involved in planning instructions. Instructors are encouraged to engage in doing them. Best practices. 1. Developing outcome-based course syllabi at the beginning of the semester. 2. Conducting a detailed class orientation during the first day of classes every semester. 3. Utilizing state-of-the-art computer laboratories with high-end equipment, internet-ready, air-conditioned rooms. 3. Virtual classes have been managed and monitored using the learning management system. 4. Implementation of attendance requirements,